Hey everyone, it's Nerdware, and welcome to my review of the Samson Q7x, which is a supercardioid dynamic handheld mic. When I say it's supercardioid, it means it's a very tight pickup pattern, and I'm going to demonstrate that. I will be reviewing this with a FET head installed because I have a low voice, and for me to get an acceptable gain level for me, I have to crank that thing all the way to the top, which introduces a whole bunch of noise from either the microphone or the interface I am working with. The interface I'm working with is the Universal Audio Volt 176. Hey everyone, it's Nerdware Editing here. Just to let you guys know that a lot of these samples that I have, I've applied some voice isolation to about 50% to a lot of them. I'll let you guys know which ones that I have not applied any voice isolation to, because there are going to be some. So just to let you know, there is no compression. There is no vintage mode on. This is me adjusting it's how I can hear my voice as much as I can without mumbling. I'll also let you know that I will not personally be captioning this microphone, since if you're here to hear the sound of the microphone and you need captions, I just don't understand. So if you need captions for my voice and you're here to understand how a microphone sounds, it just doesn't make any sense to me, okay? So I won't be captioning it. So if you see any captions that are incorrect, you can thank YouTube for that. In this review, we'll be hearing a spoken word sample, a plosive test, a close mic, handling noise, noise floor, which is a combo of either the self noise of the microphone and the audio interface. I also have to tell you, I'm not a voice engineer. I don't have any voice background. This is just from my personal experience with microphones and what I understand and what I say, but you're here to hear the sound of the microphone, so you can make a judgment call based on that. Now, before we move on to the plosive test, I need to explain to you why whenever I get a dynamic microphone or any sort of microphone, I look for the windscreen to put on the microphone, just in case, because I saw this video online where they're like, look at me, I have my Blue Yeti with me. Well, it was my friend's old Blue Yeti, and they show the Blue Yeti and it's covered in spit. So for me, the windscreen is sort of a spit filter. I can, clean whenever I want to and take off and not. And you could see, we're going to go back to the video. We can see from the Blue Yeti, this microphone was caked in spit. And so whenever I get a microphone, I have to get a windscreen. That's what it's called. It's not called a pop filter. I have to get a windscreen, or find someone with a windscreen, because I do not want to deal with that, because cleaning that is either something I don't have a knowledge base in, or I just don't want to do. We're not going to go through that. Okay. So before I do this plosive test, I have to let you know that I have a windscreen on the Samson Q7x. So for the plosive test, I'm speaking a little bit off, but for the plosive test, I'm going to be speaking. I'm probably going to clip or peak or whatever. The audio is going to be in a red. I know that. Before we continue this plosive test, I need to let you know that the voice isolation in this next clip will be turned off. So please bring pizza promptly as you can. Pretty please. Topeka Bodega. And I can already see that I am in the red, so if that's not enough of a plosive test, I don't know what is. This is how it sounds close miking the Samsung Q7x. I'm trying to speak as softly as I can because we're going to be doing other tests, but I have not adjusted the gain whatsoever. I'm just not adjusting it how I hear it in my headphones, but I know I have to be super, super, super silent if I have my gain set to a different level. That's based on my understanding. So this is how the Samsung Q7X sounds close miking it at my current gain level. Now what I'm going to do at my current microphone position is I'm going to let you hear the noise for about 10 seconds. And as you can hear, either from the interface or the mic itself, it has a little bit of self noise at this level that I can hear, at least. Hey everyone, it's we're back again. We did have to lower the gain now because we're gonna do a handling noise test, but you know, this is what channel is this? Nerdware got 4 fucking channels, split up kind of content, so I can cater different audiences because my watch time was all over the place, you know, on one channel where I had all this different content. But I know my arm's getting really tired right now, so I'm gonna pass this to my other arm. No, that arm's not gonna work. We're doing a handling noise test right now. And if you can't tell, there's not allowed a handling noise, so you can have this steady as you can and talk about how they fucked up The Incredibles 2. Now we're back at a more comfortable audio position. Dynamic mics are good for badly treated rooms, if I'm correct. If I'm not correct, I'm sorry. I'm trying here. As you could see in the handling noise test, this microphone's pickup pattern is really, really tight. And to demonstrate that, we're gonna get off this situation right over here. And now we're speaking right in the front of the microphone. And now we're going to move around to the back of the microphone. We're in the back of the microphone. Don't worry. We're in the very back. We are speaking into the wall now. You can't hear me as much. We're speaking to the side. And now we're like, we could record like this. Topeka. No, not really. And now we're speaking to the side, and we're going to move around. We're going to move around. Hi there. Why would I speak to you up like this? If I was in a very threatening position, I was like, you shouldn't fuck with me. Okay, so we go to back. This is the other side of the microphone. You know what? I should get up. And we are speaking from the top of the microphone. Not much of a difference because of the microphone pickup pattern. Now we're an idiot and we're speaking in the back of the microphone. Is this the right side? No. Okay. And now we are speaking back in the front of the microphone. We're going to get to the singing sample later. I don't know why I had to sing. It's just me. Voice isolation has been re-engaged for the rest of the video. And now we're going to do some comparisons. In my usual microphone position, there is no close miking or whatnot. But this is, there's 2 other comparisons. I think I know which one I'm going to like the more. But here's a current vocal recording sample. This is a test of the Q2U, the Samsung Q2U. This is from the left side opposed to the right side. I just want to do this from the left side because the Q7X is set up on the right side as well. The Q9U will also have this on the left side as well. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Hello, we are back with Russian voice. That we will stop doing Russian. We are back on the Samsung Q7X. Here's the next mic. This is a test of the Samsung Q9U in a completely neutral mode. Though it does not sound neutral to me, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Did you think that other comparison was better than this one? Do you have a different opinion than mine on internet? I do not like it. No, I don't believe you. I wish you would go away now. We are back on the Samsung Q7X with a German return. Here's the last. This is this return. We're done. Okay, done with the comparisons. They're out of my life. I'm probably gonna get rid of 2 or 1 of them. Okay, bye. I am not a part of a band, but I used to be a 3-act when I was very young, and I sang a song and stuff. So, what? Okay, so we're gonna do a singing sample, starting with the Q7X, then moving back to the Q2U, and then going back to the Q9U. Wow. These names. So, I guess I'm gonna sing a new song unto the world. Let the song be sung from mountains high, 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 high. Remix. Sing a new song unto the world. Singing Alleluia. Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I've sinned a lot. We're making up a song with the Q2U. We're making up a song with the Q2U. Yo, 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 ho, the pirate's life. We can't copyright Disney. We are now singing a song I made up just now on the Q9U, even though we're comparing that with the Q7X. Even though this is not the Q7X, this is the Q9U. So, I don't know why I keep flip-flopping between this mic. Back and forth, between this mic and another mic. Because I do outros for my various channels, and I come back to this one, and then it's just like, no, I kind of like this sound. But when it comes down to it, I think this mic works better for my voice, close miking it, and for other applications, I think it needs more effects, which I'm going to now record. Since I have a Volt 176, this is now the Samsung Q7X with the vintage mode applied. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now with the vocal compression on and the vintage mode on, I had to turn it down a little bit because it sounds a little too loud. But to me, this is where the mic starts to shine on my voice for me, because I put this mic close to my mouth and I was like, I like how it brightens it up and gets rid of all the things I don't like about my voice. But there are some things that other mics can do with my voice that I prefer. Like, the Q2U has more bass, for example. The Q9U, as you heard, has too much bass. So probably with a bunch of effects, at least for my voice, does this mic really start to shine on my voice. Now we're back to all the effects off. The vintage mode is off. The vocal compression is off. Compared to all the other mics I've had, the Samson Q7x at the time seemed like a good pick. It's for my voice, it just articulates or it just makes everything clearer. And for the Q2U, it just, it got to the end of the sentence and it just dropped off, which in my headphones right now, it just doesn't seem like, it just seems like articulate. And like it said on the description, that it's a big presence boost, and it's just when my voice just comes out a little more articulate, and I prefer that. But I would prefer that I had this sort of sounding mic. I don't want to get the SM7B. I don't, but is this fine? I just think there should be just a little punch of a bass, more bass in this. Just how it is, and I could have a mixer, but thinking about it, if I travel with this, if I do, I just want to have a microphone that's like ready to go. This could be a good stage mic, but broadcast, you certainly have to add the effects, which makes it sound better to me. Basically, if you have any recommendations that are like this microphone that are like broadcast ready, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? So I have a few picks that I could pick out, but if you can find anything else like that, such as like a broadcast or something, or should I just keep this mic? Some people are like, just use what you have, but this really only is, this is a handheld. It's not really, built for, home studio or home use. Well, I think the big question is, should I get this mic? Nerdware, that's my channel name. I got it. Should I get this mic? Well, I'm just gonna say, it depends. For what I was looking for, yeah, I would use this, but it doesn't have a lot of bass that I can really hear. Just a little tiny more bass, but with the same sort of presence. That's what I needed. I listened, to other people who have low voices. And I was like, I definitely need a presence boost to my microphone, or just have the option for that if I don't like the presence that much. But for my voice, yeah, I think this microphone is $70. Don't know how much it is on Amazon, but it's cheaper than SMB, and as you're going to hear, it does have a decent amount of handling noise rejection. So if you have a low voice, if you think your voice needs a little more presence, and you're not willing to shovel up for the Shure SM58, or is it 48? I don't know. All of these microphones, it's just mind-boggling. Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm not looking it up. I'm trying to get through the video. So yeah, thanks for listening, I guess. I'll have a static ass boring ass image probably to be along with this, that the audience retention will be all over the place, because my voice is all over the place, or these were the samples that I give are all over the place. Thanks for staying to the end. Links to my other channels and support pages will be in the description, and if it comes down to it, subscribe.